Orb. All right. So, I'm gonna start on an empty seed, and basically it's like a 2D Resident Evil style game in the style of Viviette. It's fucking crazy. I literally just learned this run past couple days. It's insane. You'll understand. But yeah, here we go. Very first run of. Ooh, nice, and we just went right into it. I skipped all the opening cutscenes. Blink and you'll miss it. So yeah, we're basically playing an exorcist called, her name is Sylvia. And she's just been essentially tasked with going to this dilapidated dance academy where apparently there's a really bad curse just chilling. So she's just got to take it upon herself and clean it the fuck out. And there's the orb. All right, so now we're going to be moving kind of fast through this, but basically I'll just say what we're doing. We're going to this, we're now in the past. We're in Violetta's memory. It's a very, it's kind of like Silent Hill 4. There's this chick named Violetta. She, oops. She kind of went through some bad shit, and she was a nice lady, but she turned into kind of an evil, spooky ghost, because someone really fucked with her shit really badly. So basically we're in her memory. So we're in her memory of this academy. I forget what the academy's name is, but it's wild. It's absolutely wild. So we got to solve this slider puzzle real quick. But yeah, this game was made by DYA Games, the same people who made Viviette. This was their second game, and I played it and I really liked it. And then I looked up the speedrun, and I was like, I cannot do that. I cannot do that fucking run. And then I decided, wait a minute, yes I can. And here we are, present day. All right, so now we're gonna get this student residence key so we can get through, leave the student residence of the academy, of the dance academy. It's like a performing arts academy. Also, these little mandrakes are pains in my ass. But thankfully, I can avoid them. So most of this run, we're just dodging enemies. It's fucking chaotic as shit, to be honest. Witch's House, that's awesome. Yeah, the game, I need to play Witch's House. It came out on Switch. I mean, not recently, but like in the past year, I think. And then the game Ib, I think it's called. I just noticed that it was for sale on Switch, and I'd heard a lot of things about Ib. All right, we're just getting this crossbow. That's gonna be really handy later. Yeah, apparently Ib is out on Switch. So I want to play that. I want to play Witch's House. Ib is amazing. Oh, hell yeah. Sick. All right, so now, so we're in Violetta's memory, and apparently there were some kids who were fucking around in this school, and because we interacted with that orb, we kind of sucked everybody else into the past. And what actually is happening is apparently our bodies are still present in the real world. I'm just going to use the student's residence key so we can exit the student's residence. Our bodies are present in the real world, but we're kind of just, if anyone were to come to this academy, they'd just see Sylvia just kind of fucking around, just walking around, just being all entranced. And the same thing for these other three kids. Now we're gonna skip a cutscene, but basically the big bad Violetta, she appears and then she disappears. So I'm just gonna pick up some ammo. I'm gonna pick up some like healing items as they come to us. We tank a shit ton of damage in this run, like an obscene amount of damage in this run. This is a very dangerous run. All right, so these puzzles are seeded. So the answer to this is 803-277. Oops. Or, I'm sorry, 227. There we go. All right, so we're going to get the key of coins. All right, I'm going to heal. All right. Sexy serial killer. Nice. All right, what are we doing now? We got to go upstairs. Wait, do I already do Baphomet door? Hold on. No, you know what? I did goof. I think we do Baphomet door, right? Yes, we do Baphomet. Okay, I almost skipped this part. Okay, so we're gonna grab a tonic and content warning. This is just a dummy hanging. Thankfully, it's not a real person. It is a dummy. Crooked Man. Interesting. I gotta write all these down. See, I just learned this run, so there's still details of it that I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, there's an enemy here. Okay. I'm working solely off memory. I did a run of this game, yeah, the other day, and it went really well. Okay. So now that we've gotten this grappling hook, we got to go into the south garden, and we gotta grapple into another room. And I can save on other slots during this run to safety save, but generally, it's better if I don't. Also, the save slot that I started the game on, I cannot save over that, otherwise it'll wipe out all the seeded puzzle solutions, essentially. Alright, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna get this crossbow bolts and this squared piece, and also something very important that we gotta pick up during this run is, alright, here's a cutscene. We gotta pick up all these diary fragments, or the diary pages. There's 12 diary pages that we need to pick up in order to basically unlock the end boss. It basically helps us access Violetta and her whole memory. All right, so now we go in here. Now that we've gotten that, what should we call it? There we go. All right, we've got that, so now we can progress. I just got to keep an eye on our handgun bullets. We can grab some here. All right. Now we got to go back to the student's residence. But yeah, I was able to beat this game like 38 minutes and some change. All right, here we go. This is my first time ever doing this run. All right, so first puzzle. This is seated. It's a seated puzzle. Okay. All right, we got that. Got this. Got that. Got this. Yeah, this game casually is a lot of fun, but holy shit, play it on easy mode. Any other mode above easy is like just obscenely difficult. Yeah, dude, Mad Father. Yeah, Mad Father. Viviette had a lot of Mad Father in it, which is pretty cool. All right, so we got a little ballet puzzle that we're gonna solve inside this building. God, I fucking hate these stupid mandrakes. I'm so glad that on this mode they die like really easily. They're still a pain in my ass. All right, I'm gonna pick up this first aid. All right, I'm just gonna review these dancing poses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. All right, so we're gonna go in this building, and basically we're gonna get a garden key in order to get in the garden. So what we're gonna do is, all right, we do this. We got this one. And we got this one. We got, let's see, the legs crossed is, there we go. And then last one. Perfect. Oh my god. I'm glad I remembered that. All right, crossbow bolts. I'm gonna grab some more ammo. All right. So yeah, essentially we're tanking a shit ton of damage in this run. We're mostly dodging as much as we can. We do have some stamina that we gotta kind of deal with. All right. But it's pretty wild. All right, so now we can get to the first boss fight. All right, so we're gonna go, if I'm remembering this correctly. All right, okay, we're good on crossbow. Well, yeah, this is a really great game. All right, so we're gonna go through here. I'm gonna grab this apple. And then we're gonna go to this statue. We're gonna get this key of swords, and then we're gonna be teleported to the first boss arena. And we're gonna fight Violetta in her first form. We fight Violetta is the only boss of this game. And we fight her a total of 4 times. All right, so what I need to do is I need to destroy these orbs in order to render Violetta vulnerable, but I also need to lure Violetta kind of over to us. Perfect. So I can do this, and then I can change weapons, and then we just need a fucking wail on her ass with a crossbow, and we need to do it fast, because if we miss... Ooh, that was really close. Basically, if we took too long, she would have shot out more orbs. And and then we would have had to repeat the process. So thankfully, we were able to one-cycle her. Okay, and that's it. So that's all the Violetta we need to deal with now. All right, so that was Violetta 1. We fight her in different forms a total of 4 times. All right. All right, now we just got to go to the other side here. So that's the only boss that we actually really need to use the crossbow on. So now it's all fair game. So now we have another diary piece, and this little dude on this easel, this little painting, kind of looks like Jules from Viviette, and I think that was intentional. I think that's like a little just cute little cameo by the devs. All right, this room is a pain in the ass. All right, grabbing a shotgun. Gonna grab this horsey head. I think I'm gonna kill these guys. I'm gonna grab this apple here just so I can heal. All right, so now we got the horsey head. So now what we can do... But yeah, I basically sat and watched this run, and I wrote down every single detail. This was based off the world record run. Every single detail that the world record holder did. And I just dissected the fuck out of it. I was like, okay, what do I need to do? What can I skip doing? I'm basically doing it one-to-one, and I'm kind of taking a little bit longer, just because of actually this is already unlocked. We're gonna use the horsey head on this thing. There's someone behind that wall crying. It's another one of the kids that just kind of got teleported and sucked in with our craziness. Oh my god. Oh yeah, now those enemies appear. And one thing with this, as you progress in this game, more violent enemies appear till like every hallway is just stacked with fucking evil murder enemies. It is crazy. It is pretty crazy. All right, so now we've got the portrait. So now we're gonna go back to the other hall. You do a lot of bouncing around. Actually, we're in the correct side of the hall. We need to just go upstairs. All right, so we go this way. All right, let's go in the painting room. All right, we're gonna pop this painting on the wall, and then we're basically gonna press some buttons in the order of youngest to oldest. So I believe it is 4, 1, 3, 2, 5. There it is. Perfect. I remembered. And yeah, these puzzle solutions are all seeded. So anytime you started game on a new slot, the seeds essentially change. Or if you start on a slot and you save over it, or at some point that slot gets saved over, that seed gets completely refreshed, 1000% refreshed. So then you need to learn the puzzle solutions all over again. So now we got some fuses, and now we're gonna go to the student's residence, and we're gonna do a couple more things. We're gonna grab a diary page, and we're also going to get an empty fire extinguisher that we're gonna need. So see, more enemies are starting to show up, and this just gets worse and worse. Things just get gradually worse and worse as things progress. It's a lot of dashing around, but man, it gets really fucking crazy as we go. I forget which key we use. I'm just literally cycling through the keys. I'm like, oh, this one might work. All right, we're gonna grab a diary page, and we're gonna leave this room. Perfect. Awesome. But yeah, I'll have some better splits set up. I just wanted to run this game at some point this week, but I figure, you know what? Cold Fear crashed on us, unfortunately, during a potential PB run. And I'm like, you know, fuck it. Let's do a run. Let's do a run of a game that I've wanted to get a run in for. All right, so now we're in the infirmary. There's another diary page up here. We got to get all 12 diary pages. All right, and also not die. All right, I'm gonna grab these shoddy shells. I'm gonna grab this here apple. Heal. All right, I'm gonna destroy this crate. I'm gonna pick up another tonic and empty fire extinguisher. Now we can go to the garden. We're gonna get another tonic in a second. But yeah, it's like just hoarding healing items. All right, there we go. But yeah, this game casually was pretty crazy, honestly. And as a speedrun, it's just like, oh my god. Like, obviously, there's less to explore because we know where we're going, but still, it's pretty insane. So yeah, we're tanking a shit ton of damage. We're using iframes to get past enemies. Right now, my movements aren't exactly calculated. They're just kind of like making it work. But over time, we'll get faster. All right, so now we get to go to the garden, but we need to kind of tame the outside a little bit so we don't get chased in, because it can get pretty violent and pretty brutal in there. So all right, so let's go into the garden now. We got to examine some statues in a very specific order, and there are some bad enemies that can spawn in here. We just got to move fast, essentially. All right, so we're going to examine the southwest statue. This kind of reminds me of a puzzle from Viviette with statue arms. All right, we're going to do middle. Chat, anyone else? No, it's just chat's just chilling. Everyone's just chilling right now, which is fine. I have no problem with that. We're just chilling. It's late. We're tired, but that's fine. I don't mind. I'm here to be entertaining. Entertaining first. To the best of my ability. All right, there we go. So yeah, that dude. That dude kind of just spawns randomly, and it does a lot of damage. And we just got to kind of hopefully not get hit by it. So now we're going to go into the warehouse. Going into the warehouse. Skyrim, nice, dude. Oh yeah. Skyrim, hype. All right, so we're going to grab this diary page. I call those the bomb geishas. I think I can still say geisha. I don't know if geisha is a derogatory term. In school, when I was learning about like Japanese history, they were like, oh yeah, those are geishas, or that movie, Memoirs of a Geisha. So when I see that character, I'm like, oh, that's a geisha that throws bombs. But I want to make sure as I run this game that I don't accidentally say a word that is no longer historically accurate. All right, so we got our fuses, so we're gonna solve this puzzle. The seed is exactly the same for this, so 75. Okay, so we just gotta put 50 here, 50 there, and we're good to go. So now these floors are activated. Shocky floors. It can attack, it can destroy enemies, and can also destroy us. All right. Yeah, this room is very dangerous. Sounds good, Ruinous. Love you to pieces. I'll see you after this run. All right, so now we've activated this floor. So now that the power's on, we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna grab this ammo actually. You're playing Celeste, nice. Yeah, we're just chilling. Just chilling. All right, so now we get to go down here and refill the fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher is refilled. After this point, the game's gonna go by really fast. I feel like the warehouse portion is one of the more like tedious parts. So now we're gonna progress. I just gotta keep an eye on my health. Again, we're tanking damage this entire run. We could kill enemies. We probably should be doing it, honestly, especially because we have our crossbow and... Oh, shit, there's an apple here. I am absolutely grabbing this apple. Bye! All right, I'm gonna use this apple. But yeah, we're just healing constantly throughout this run. All right, so now that we have the fire extinguisher, we get to go back to the academy. As we do. Nice, Sanctus. Oh, FF14. Sick! Okay. All right, so there's one little kid we rescued. I appreciate you all being here. But yeah, this is my very first run of Evil tonight. And we're about to hit Violetta Part 2. That fight we need the shotgun for. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, pick up some shoddy shells. This boss fight is kind of ridiculous. This isn't, I'm not this is just enemies that are spawning. But this fight, however, that we're going into. All right, there's another child trapped in a mirror. Academy. I did. I got the movie award. All right, Key of Clubs, let's party. All right, so this is Violetta part 2. All right, so she's gonna spawn mirrors, and in front of 3 mirrors total at a time, and in front of one of those mirrors, there's kind of a pink tint, and in front of that is essentially a floating gem. We need to blast the floating gem with the shotgun. So we just gotta kind of, we need to move fast, and see there's actual Violetta in the mirrors. She's just getting all these crazy anime powers, spawning fucking Metroids and shit. All right, so far so good. All right, we just need to quickly find the correct mirrors. Okay, there. Okay, there it is. And we're using the shotgun because it just does the most damage. And I think it destroys them the quickest. But yeah, when the mirror with the gem in front of it spawns, you can kind of see like a pink tint. All right, we got one more. Oh no, we're good. Evil, dark side, oubliette game. No, this is by the same people who made Viviette. This is by the same people who made Viviette. All right, so now we're back here. So now we need to go get the small key. This is a part that I sometimes get stuck on. But, I mean, now I remember because I was like, shit, what do I do? We got to go to the right of the Baphomet door. This is the room we need to go in. This is the locker room. But Casper, welcome, friend. They look like, I call them Metroids. They look like Metroids. They weren't actual Metroids, but they looked like them. All right, so now we're going to get the small key. Now, guess what? We got to go all the way back to the warehouse. Got to go back to the stupid-ass warehouse again. We just love that warehouse, don't we? All right. And if we really get in a pinch for health, there are some places we can definitively heal. I'm just trying to keep the party going. Famous last words. All right. But yeah, this is my very first speedrun of Evil Tonight. I just learned this run last week. I did an offline run. I got like a 38 something. All right, we got a lot of shit in our way, so I'm just shooting happily. All right. So now we get to go into the film studio. See, more enemies spawn, and we're not killing them. We're just dodging them. I'm gonna grab some of these. All right, we're gonna go to this little film reel and use the small key. We're gonna get a VHS tape. This is just, we need the VHS tape to trigger, there's a puzzle we already know the solution to, and we can actually interact with the puzzle, but in order for the puzzle to accept the solution, we need to trigger it via a VHS tape. The VHS tape is kind of the trigger for that. I tested it. I was like, do we really need to do that? And then on my own time, I kind of tested it, and turns out, yeah, we do need to use the VHS tape. All right. So now, go back into the academy. But yeah, those did look like Metroids. All right, so here's what we gotta do. All right, so now we're gonna go. I think we're safe here. I gotta keep an eye on my like health items and shit. All right. Gotta go down. Oh, you bastard! Sneaky. All right. What is it? It's one of these. All right. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna hop over to this VHS. So now there's these really fucked up monsters that shoot bats out of their mouth. They're all right. Thankfully, they didn't hit us there. That was really good. All right, so now we've triggered the VHS tape puzzle. So now we get to go back to the other side of the hallway. With these fire monsters, as if you trigger their attack, as long as they're like, all right, I am gonna go here just to heal. As long as you trigger their attack, those are save points also, by the way, but we're not like clicking to save, we're just healing. Those fire monsters, they will just shoot their shit horizontally in one direction, so as long as you like trigger it, you can dodge their shit pretty easily. All right, I'm just gonna get this ass butt out of my way. All right. Oh shit. What did I forget to do? Oh. Club. I did use the club key, game. You're drunk. Go home, game, you're drunk. All right, so the solution to this is something I used to own back when I lived in Southern California. And it is something that I enjoyed very much, something that was near and dear to me. I won't spoil too much, but back in San Diego, I used to drive a van. I drove a van. And that's the solution to that puzzle. Van. Oh shit. Fuck. We need to make a pit stop because I forgot to do something. I forgot to do one thing. I am gonna actually really quickly have to grab a puzzle solution because my notes. All right, that's okay. It's right here though. Okay, hold on. I forgot that I did have to write this down. All right, it is 10, 25, 19, 6, 28, 15. Basically, these dates circled from left to right, these are safe combinations that we're going to need to interact with shortly. And I totally forgot about those. All right, we're good. We're good. I got it. It was in a pinch, but we made it work. All right. Oh, God. I'm going to have to burn my first aid kit soon. All right. It is what it is. Oh, wait. We got an apple. Perfect. All right. We got to go in here. Van down by the river. All right, so that big gem we found in the van box, and again, remember that puzzle. That is all the puzzle solutions that we enter in this game are seeded. They are unique. Oh God, they are unique to the save slot. All right, so I grabbed the dates. So basically, we need to enter those dates into here. So we have 10. We have 25. 19. 6, 28, this is very tense, 15, and 23. Oops. Okay, shit, we gotta enter 15 again. And 23. Awesome, I didn't fuck it up. Alright, now we got a musical score. So we're just gonna leave this terrible room. And then we're actually just going to go right into this room. We're going to grab another diary page. Alright, and then we're going to pop this musical score onto this piano, and we're going to fight Violetta Part 3. Skip the cutscene. These cutscenes are skipping really fast. Alright, so we got to kill the imposters. The imposters have dark hair. The blonde one we can't kill, but the ones with the darker brunette-ish hair we can. And we just gotta give them a shotty to their body. I like this little like techno. And that's Violetta 3, just like that. Violetta 3, all done, just like that. All right, now skip the cutscene. All right, now we're going back to the student residence. I am going to burn a first aid kit. We're going to go back to the student residence. We can actually go this way. We got to go to the kitchen. See, just more enemies are spawning. It's just terrible. Murder everywhere. All right. Escape this bomb lady. This bomb lady. Are gonna go in the kitchen. All we need to do is we got to go up this way. The only thing well, this dude's kind of in our way. Oh my God. Piss off. Alright, I forget if there are health items in here. I'm just going to check. Okay, there are not. So we just got to be careful. Which is not unlike this run. Alright, so now, actually, we'll have an opportunity to heal in a second. As long as I don't die. Alright, so I need to go this one right here. Make a pit stop so we can heal. Alright, emergency heal. There we go. Alright. So now we gotta go second from the left first. Second door from the left first. Alright. Oh, that's right. This one's just open. This one we could actually do Probably early on, now that I think about it. We're going to read this diary page. Gotta read them all so we can unlock the end boss. Alright. And now we're going to go into this room. Top left. We got a tonic here. See, there's some delicious healing items for us to use. For me to poop on. Alright. So now we're going to use the screwdriver. And we're going to go into this ventilation system. We're now in the vents. Alright, so we're going to push a crate, or 5. We're going to push about 500 crates, really. Just 5 million crates we need to just kind of push, get through this. Gotta get through this. Gotta get through this. Alright. Push, push. Grab this axe, and this strat I learned myself. I can actually just... Every crate in here you can basically push. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to go to the... I think this is the pantry, technically. Alright, we got another diary page. Alright, perfect. So now we have the axe. So now we can go to the infirmary again. Yeah, you can like take hits while you're like unlocking doors. It's very mean. Alright, iframes galore. Alright, now we're back to the infirmary. Oh god. Alright, so now we're gonna use this axe on this wall. Chops. God, they are out for blood. Alright, so we're gonna look at this box. The answer is 1, 2, 3, 5. Essentially you're just moving this red dial to a thingy. Alright, we got the cable. I'm going to break this so we can get a first aid kit. Alright, now we have a cable. Now we can go all the way back to the warehouse. And, you know, just avoid all these spooky, scary monsters. Tank damage, you know, all that fun stuff. Ooh. I was stuck for a second. Yikes. Yiko, Wyko. You need to pee. Ruinous. I thought you were asleep. Alright, I'm gonna use an apple. Again, tanking damage. That's what makes this run so chaotic. We're just tanking damage. Alright, so now this whole area is just violence, danger, murder. Just look at all these monsters spawning. As you progress in the game, more monsters spawn. And if you're speedrunning this game, well, you're probably not gonna kill shit. So you just have a gigantic, just convoy of enemies chasing your ass down. It's chaos. Exactly, Sanctus. Say Sanctus. Alright, perfect. So now, there's actually a projector in one of the rooms that you find throughout the game. 3 different slides that help you build the solution to a puzzle. Well, thankfully, that solution is seated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this wire on this machine, and I already know the solution. Boom, just like that. So now... Thank you, chat. Alright, so now we've got the diary page. I think that was the last diary page. Let's double check. Oh shit, 11. Uh-oh, I forgot to pick up a diary. Actually, you know what? I think I know. I know which one I forgot to pick up. This'll happen. This happens. I already know which diary page I forgot to grab. This is my first run, so I'm bound to fuck up. That's okay. I already know which one. I know exactly which one. So we're just gonna take a bit, just take a quick little go back exactly the way we came. Yeah, I know which one I skipped. I already know. So we just gotta zip back this way. That's fine though. That's fine. That's how we learn. That's how we get better. That's how we get better. We're still on the road to success. We just gotta kind of go make a pit stop. All right. The one I forgot to grab was literally in the room that we just came out of. I bet. No. Chat, which diary page did I miss? Let's see. Now we get to play detective. Which diary page did I miss? Which diary page did I miss? Which diary page did I miss? Let's see. Not in that hall. And do you see how crazy this fucking run is? Like, there's literally so much to do. All right. There wasn't one in here. Yeah, my OBS shit is a little jank right now. I broke it. I upgraded. Well, I didn't upgrade. I changed some pieces of gear. I upgraded a monitor that was already part of my system. I should say I changed it out, and as a result, OBS was like, "Huh? What are you doing with that? Why you gotta put that in the system?" Let's see. Oh my, I know exactly. Chat, it's literally right here. I always miss this room. I always miss this damn room. All right. Now we can proceed as planned. God damn. It was the stupidest room too. All right, let's go kick Violetta's ass and end this. Let's go kick Violetta's ass and end this. That's awesome runes. Hell yeah. All right, we're gonna grab this apple that's just sitting inside a candle. All right. So now we have all the pieces of the diary. There we go. And now we're in the final boss arena. Look at that. This end boss... Oh, no, do not save. Oh, my God. This end boss fight is like a blink and you'll miss it type of deal. So, yeah, get ready. It's kind of like the Silent Hill 3 end boss fight. Now remember, this is easy mode, so it's not terribly difficult, but it's still pretty mean. My friends, I'm very happy to report that we are now officially done with our very first speed run of Evil tonight. And now the game ends. And we skip a bunch of cutscenes. We're back in the real world. Violetta is dead. We brought her journal to this lady that we thought killed her, but turns out this dude that Violetta was dating killed her, and this lady that thought was helping was just kind of deceived. And then one thing leads to another, and these kids we rescued have a fateful parting with Sylvia, who saved them from the darkness. And then we get the end. Then we get the credits. And then we get our 3705. Not bad. If I'd remembered to grab that other diary piece, that would have been better. But actually, this is better than my offline time. Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's Evil tonight. This is the speedrun I just learned. It's short, it's sweet, but God, is it fucking chaotic. And the amount of legwork you have to do to get to this spot, it's just like Viviette, where you got to do a bunch of legwork just to get the puzzle solutions from the seed and just memorize those. And then making sure you don't save over that slot. Yeah, but I'm excited to continue running this and grinding this game. This speedrun is a very quick one. I don't know if there's a difference between like the Switch version and the PC version. I just run the Switch version because it's accessible to me and easy. But yeah, shit, that's Evil tonight. Short and sweet, right?